Greetings from the Northwoods of Michigan's Upper Peninsula. I'm Natasha, your plant-centered lifestyle guide, and you are tuned into my weekly video where I provide tips and inspiration for those on their plant-centered journey. If you're joining me for the first time, welcome, and know that the topics range widely. So today, the topic is the holidays, because here in the United States, we're coming up on Thanksgiving and we're coming up on Christmas and New Year's, but certainly here in the US, there are many other holidays that are celebrated as well. And the holidays can bring up a lot of emotions for people. The holidays can be a really tough time, especially if you have lost a loved one, or if there is illness going on with you or your family. There's a lot of challenges, and the holidays just seem to really bring that to the forefront. Now, another thing that can cause a lot of stress for people is maybe the choice that you've made to be plant-centered, and it's something that your family is not either aware of, not supportive of, or you're not sure how to navigate those waters. Now, I've done past videos on navigating those situations, and what I'll try to do is I will link it to this video so that you can watch it if you haven't before. But what I ultimately want to say is that you can choose how you feel and also how you act when you're going to situations, when you're going into situations like a family gathering or an office party or going to a friend's house during the holidays. And when it comes to food, what you need to know is that you have the right to eat how you are eating, and you have the right to live a plant-centered lifestyle. Just because that lifestyle is different than maybe the people that are around you doesn't mean that it's wrong, doesn't mean that it's second class. All it means is that it's different. And perhaps you'll have the opportunity to educate the people that you're with. And maybe they'll be curious. And maybe you'll be able to be the example of plant-centered living that they've never seen before. And you will pique their interest. Now, others of you are going to go into a situation with family or friends where it might be slightly more hostile, where they're not supportive of what you're doing and you feel uncomfortable and the situation is slightly volatile. I understand that. At the same time, again, you need to think about yourself and the fact that you have a right to be healthy and happy, to protect the environment, to protect animals, and to live your beliefs. So if that means having to leave a situation, if that means having to physically remove yourself from that situation, that's okay. Don't beat yourself up about this. Because the one thing that I would hate to have happen is that you're so nervous or so frustrated or so angry that you just say, oh, who cares about it? I'm going to go ahead and eat meat and dairy and other things. It's only once. Well, this is your opportunity to perhaps challenge yourself a little bit. But let me tell you that it is truly worth it to stand up for what you believe in and to be able to, in my opinion, take the high road. And I don't mean that I think that people who are plant-centered are better human beings or that we're looking down on anybody else. But what I mean by that is that you can, in fact, get up and walk away from the table in a way that says, you know, I'm not comfortable with the way this discussion is going, and I would appreciate it if you would be nicer to me, or that we could have this conversation at some other time, and if not, I'm going to get up and leave. And if that makes people angry, then that's their problem. You can't be responsible how other people feel and how other people act. So go into this holiday season when it comes to eating with an open heart and an open mind, and be prepared for anything. And if you're having a particularly hard time with a situation, a friend, a family member, that kind of thing, call me, email me, ask that question in the Facebook group. but get the support that you need so that you feel confident going into that situation. Happy holidays, everybody. Take care and have a great week.